Hey, welcome back. We're going to be playing some Locket Links today, starting out with Cash Crop. We've also got Eureka Treasure Train. Who knows where we'll end up? We're doing a little mid-rolling, and let's, crop some cash, I guess. Let's go.
Cash crop. Loaded $600 in this. The 10-cent denom. I'm going to do some $6 bets. We're kind of surprised when we saw this one because we're like, oh, this is a different.
I don't think I've ever seen this Locket Link.
Yeah.
But it has it's a Light and Wonder machine, so the sounds may be familiar, but you've got corn there.
Yeah.
So I imagine if it follows the same theme, you need to land 6 ears of corn.
That's what I'm thinking, hun. You're on it. Need 3 barns.
Yeah, they make a noise there, so they make the noise like the Eureka Treasure Train mine.
Oh yeah, the standard.
Or the piggy bank and bank. It says 25 lines. It does have a grand and a major. I'll pan up here real quick. We've got a grand of $12,643, a major of $1,100, minor of $500, and then of course, your mini at
coming in at $100.
Oh! Hey, I just need to do that little pause, and there you go.
Look at that. Bonus break already. Nice.
How does this work?
Oh, we have choice here.
Wild bonus.
I don't know, hun. We haven't played this one before, so...
Let's do the crop feature.
That's the one I was leaning towards. Okay.
Let's see what kind of harvest we're going to pull in.
Yeah, because we get five spins at this to... 5 crop spins remaining.
Okay, so this is like piggy banking.
Yeah. Gotta fill them in. Okay. Oh, mini available. I like how it tells you.
Yes.
We want to get that other one there to make that bigger cart. Oh, come on.
You need
2
one
left.
Yeah, I need one in that side there. Oh, here, let me get this last spin.
Okay, get it. Be good. Come on.
Oh, nothing.
Bummer.
That was pretty quick.
It was, but we got this bonus early.
I think the card comes across the top here.
Probably so.
Hey, those were all $6.
Touch
to play.
Okay.
Here comes our tractor.
It's coming all the way from the machine next to us. You see it coming along. That's cool.
I think we just timed it perfectly with the demo.
That was weird. I don't know.
Weird.
Well, that wasn't the greatest bonus, but it was nice and early at least. So
that was not the
$80
biggest
is all.
Cash crop.
Not at all. Potential's there though.
Yeah. We didn't have enough fertilizer on that corn, I guess.
Maybe that was the problem. Well, hopefully just get another one here real quick.
Well, it's definitely not Huff and Puff where you upgrade it from, the different corn becomes different color stalks or something.
Yeah.
These are always fun, the piggy bank and the
I do like them.
The treasure train.
They've grown on me as of late.
They were just like any Light and Wonder machine. They're just, the volatility is pretty high.
Come on, hun. They've grown on me.
Oh, gotcha. All right. They don't call her the best comedian in the business for nothing, folks.
Jeez.
Kind of like I grew on you. I was more of a fungus.
You're like a bad rash. Just gonna get rid of.
I got some ointment that'll clear that right up. No, it's not working, Doc.
Come on, corn.
I've been smearing it all over him every day, and he's still here.
Oh, come on, Barnes.
You know, those were the early bookstores.
Look, there's a double.
Oh, double corn. Those were the early bookstores. Did you know that?
The early bookstores?
Yeah.
The barn?
Yeah, until Noble came around. Then became Barnes and Noble.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. That was bad.
They were struggling at first.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I don't know. That dog does not look like it hunts. That dog just don't hunt. He's kind of sitting there with his sunglasses on.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Well, what do you want to give this to? You want to give it to 300 and then bounce to Eureka Treasure Train?
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, man. See, that one's got a blue bag. That one's a fancy corn.
It's poppy.
Yeah.
So you got popcorn and then you got double corn. I want to see some of these.
I know, it's like on the Eureka with the dynamite, and it's got
and the gold dynamite.
And we've never had any of that. The fancy ones.
Yeah, we haven't had the fancy dynamite go off or anything.
Maybe today's our day, though.
Oh, something needs to happen here pretty soon. Oh, see, there it is.
It makes a special sound.
It does. I wonder if that means you're going to get the mini or something there on it. Or the major or minor, something like that for sure.
Yeah.
Come on,
Love to
lock
find
in
out.
place.
Barn. Oh, man.
Corn.
Whoa.
Oh, should we give this give it the full run and then go to Treasure Train? Because I mean, we are kind of mid-rolling, so let's give it a little bit more.
Yeah,
I want to see another.
It's
bonus.
like I want to see those other corns, and they're kind of showing up, and I don't know.
Maybe we need a lucky shout out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get the corn to sprout for us.
So this shout out from our YouTube commentarians goes to Slots with our Honda 3903, who said, we play at Tulalip, Quilceda, and live in Snohomish. So they're some locals to us. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and maybe we'll run into you someday at Tulalip.
Yeah.
We'd love to meet you in person.
We have so many locals that watch us.
We
it's
do.
Really kind of fun.
Yeah.
And we hope that you also enjoy the slots that we bring to you from Reno and Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We've been talking about actually taking a trip as well down to maybe California or something.
You never know where we might go.
Trying to keep the variety up.
Yeah.
Right now, this has been...
Man, it's just not... Oh, darn. Not hitting for us.
We have not been able to get our corn to pop.
Our corn's not popping.
It's not popping. And the barns be empty. Come on now. We need to get you going here. Come on, barns. Oh.
Jeez.
It's always exciting to see it and then nothing happens.
I know.
Oh.
Where's our double? Just one more bonus. That's all we're looking for here.
So do we have maybe a lucky slot topic?
Maybe we need to break that out, huh?
We're gonna need to break out the big guns here.
Oh gosh. What do we got today? Better find a good one, huh?
10 things you can grow in your garden.
Well, I don't have that here.
Could one of them be cash?
We need to. How about I like this one because this has to do with my favorite movie. What do you think it is, hon?
Pretty Woman.
Correct.
How'd I guess?
All right. It is behind the scenes facts about Pretty Woman.
Oh.
And some of the stuff I didn't know.
What?
Yeah, well, I remember there was a lot of like mistakes in the movie. Like the movie poster where she's in a pink top. She never wore that in the movie. It was a blue top. And then there's like the scene when they're having the picnic and his shoes are off and then it cuts back and his shoes are on. You know, there's a lot of little things like that.
Bugs.
Yeah, continuity things. But this is more behind the scenes stuff. So the original ending of the movie was really dark, I guess.
Well, hadn't we read something about that Richard Gere didn't originally want to make that movie in one of our other rom-com episodes. We talked about
Yeah, I think it might be in here too. It might talk about it.
He said his character was actually, he didn't like his character.
Yeah, so Disney, when Disney stepped in as the producers, they changed a lot of it, you know, so it wasn't so dark. Like, oh man, I was hoping that would have been the one right there.
This is Cash Crop.
Gosh, we're out.
Yeah, we're done. Let's play the wager saver and see. Okay, there it finally went.
Still nothing.
Well, we got another wager saver to play. Can we get 2 in a row? Yes, we can.
Can we get a bonus? No, we can't.
No. Eureka Treasure Train.
Gonna bring us the treasure.
Let's hope. We need the dynamite to hit. We need the mines to mine. Need the gold to be golden.
Oh,
Well, we got the first bonus over here really quick. Oh,
dang.
4 dynamite.
Yeah, but it's kind of a crummy bonus, and then it just went dry after that. It was in a drought.
Yes.
Come on. Wow, they're showing up a lot.
It was like the Dust Bowl of the Great Depression.
Yeah. All right, back to my Pretty Woman topic. There's the split one.
It was the double gold.
Yeah, so it was going to be a lot darker sense of movie. Like, Vivian's friend, Kit, she was supposed to die of an overdose. Edward and Vivian don't end up together. He throws her out of his car, tosses all the money at her, you know. So, it wasn't the little rom-com it ended up being initially.
Well, I know that... Oh, I know that when I was reading about it, Richard Gere was offered the part initially.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about rom-coms in another episode. And they wanted Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. And Julia Roberts didn't want the part because of how the script was, and neither did Richard Gere.
Yeah.
And then when they brought her in for the revised script, she actually passed a note to Richard Gere saying, please take this. And he then said yes, and then they did the movie together, and you know, the rest is now history. It's one of the all-time most successful rom-coms around.
Yeah, well, so she had to audition twice for the movie. So she had gotten the part, but then when Disney came into the picture, they didn't want her because she was young and an unknown. She didn't have really much to her name as far as acting.
That was only really she had Mystic Pizza was really her only
Was
other
it?
movie.
Yeah. So she had to audition for Disney, and you know, obviously she got the part, but. Whoa!
There we go. That is a great start on the Dynamite bonus.
Starting off with 8. Holy cow.
Yeah, and we've got a whole.
Okay,
group of
those
them right
bottom
there.
2 right below will be fantastic.
Yep. And the minor's available now.
Well, we want to get major and grand available.
Well, I'm just saying the minor's already.
I know. Oh,
there
yes, we got it. Okay. Major
Now the
available.
major's
Now
available.
just fill in all the others. Come on. Get in there. Nice.
Okay.
Get that top one. Get in there.
No,
Well,
that's still good.
This is looking pretty decent here. We have hope, hun. Up to
Okay.
40 cards. Let's get that major. $1,100.
3 cards.
Oh, come on, big numbers.
7 cards. That's 10.
Looking for some words here. Come on now.
That was 15 cards.
Oh, 40. That's a little better.
Oh, there we go. 18 cards, I think. 19.
Come
I'm
on,
losing track.
words.
Well, we're over half of the possible parts available.
I hope we get the max. Ah,
That's it.
well, that's better than our last one
Well,
on
it
Cash
does.
Crop.
That's $188, right?
Yep, plus a scatter pay, so
I would have preferred a little bit better.
I know.
Considering,
Major was
that
available. We
card?
didn't even get a mini out of it, but hey, it was a bonus at least. So got us back to even
maybe
here.
we can get another one. Had somebody stop in and ask if they wanted to be on TV with us.
Had a little brief chat there. Forgot where we were at, but we'll go back to our Pretty Woman stuff.
Well, we're also talking about bonus, which, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
we're at 580, so we're just down. So I think, we'll give this maybe a little bit more runway here, and then maybe go play Huff and Even More, or it's Huff and More Puff, not Even More.
On the other side,
Yeah. The other locket links.
Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe give this to 450. See if we can get another
Sure.
bonus. 'Cause
So
then we'd only be 150 down on this.
on this one,
Yeah.
darn Cash Crop.
Cash crop was no crops about that.
The movie, the original title of Pretty Woman was going to be $3,000. Why?
Because that's what he paid her. Yeah.
Yep. Boy, big changes to it, huh?
It sounds like it was just completely redrafted
It
and
redid the whole thing. Like, that's not even the same movie if it went from
No.
really dark to this, like, rom-com,
yeah.
fairy tale ending, you know.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. What did we say 450 we're going to
Yeah,
stop
450.
at? Okay.
Oh. These things can be sometimes like pulling teeth for bonuses.
Really?
Oh, thought we were
You
going to
get
get
all
2
kinds
more.
of teas there.
Huff and More Puff. The second in the Huff and Puff series.
Yeah.
We are at nickels on this one at a $7.50 bet. Because dimes it was like either $5 or $10.
Yeah. I wanted to go in the middle of that.
I'm going to go in the middle. And we've done well on the nickels on this versus the dimes.
Yeah, we have.
This also has the biggest major. I'll pan
Yeah,
up here.
by like $700. All the other ones are recently hit. They're just over $1,000. So this one needs to
$1,700 major.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we can land that bad boy.
That would be a great recovery for our bankroll.
And then we can call this episode 1700.
Yeah. So,
although we could get it with other stuff, we could call it 3,000.
Why not? It was hard to make Julia Roberts laugh on camera. So when she's watching the I Love Lucy reruns and she's, laying on the floor, Gary Marshall, he positioned himself just off screen and he tickled her feet to get her to laugh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was like, that was pretty funny to get that like really good, genuine laugh out of her. If somebody did that to me, I would be like screaming and I wouldn't be able to breathe. Like, I am so ticklish.
Yeah.
My feet, like if I go get a pedicure, I am just like jumping out of my skin trying to control myself.
Because your feet are so sensitive.
Yeah.
Not allowed to touch the feet.
Yep, it does say here, Richard Gere turned the movie down several times, which we talked about that.
Yeah,
that
Gary Marshall, what I had read when they were trying to get him to do the movie is he was honest with Gary. He said, I don't like the character. He's not a good person. And he didn't like that. From a standpoint of the script, and Gary said, well, let's write this character to who you want it to be. Because you see the transformation. Oh,
dang it.
Oh, we needed
so
the lazy
potential.
pig in the center. A lot of potential there and just nothing.
This is kind of neat. So, buzzsaws. Come on. In the opening scene when she's wearing that red jacket, blazer, you recall, the costume designer was just kind of getting inspiration from different places, driving around. Oh, I'll finish this thought after our bonus break.
Getting inspiration from a slot machine bonus. All right, come on.
A lot of hats.
Pretty hats.
We need hats.
Hello?
One more? We need to get some re-triggers here.
Desperately.
One more. Come on. Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
Well, just like Richard Gere and Pretty Woman, I don't like the first draft of this script. There's a lot of rumble in that bass on that speaker.
Yeah.
Well,
like $90.
it was more than the Mini.
There's that. I want to
redo. The Mini is $50 on this. Oh, hey, we came over with 300, right? Or 450?
450.
450. Okay. Well.
Oh, come on,
double
Saws.
buzzsaws twice.
So, okay,
Three times.
The costume designers driving around looking for inspiration, and they saw somebody wearing that red coat, and they bought it off of them right there, and used it. Yeah,
I want to buy
off
it
some
from
random person. That's kind of crazy.
Little did they know how famous it would become.
It would become. That's right. Julia Roberts didn't know how to drive.
Well, she had her 21st birthday on the
she was
set.
only 21, but yeah, she didn't know how to drive. She hadn't gotten her license yet.
I read that they had a celebratory birthday cupcake in the back lot for her because she turned 21 while filming.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Didn't know how to drive.
Well, obviously, I'm having a hard time learning how to play slots.
Yeah, you are. You're pushing the button wrong or something.
Well, then get in there.
Oh, maybe you're not.
You just check yourself before I wreck yourself.
Oh, gosh. Okay, it's got to be better than the last one. Much better start.
Much better start than last time.
We've already improved over the last bonus.
Exactly. We have a lot more straws than last time.
Oh gosh. Let's get some mansions this time. Come on, don't be all quiet now. Well, we're up to 2 wood.
Here's a retrigger here, right? No. Here we go. Come on.
Oh gosh. Well, we improved. We have 2 wood instead of 1.
And we have, what, 7 straws instead of 8 straws instead of 5.
9.
9 straws. Well, those are better straws.
Well, it was a bonus. It's over $100, $130. We'll take what we can get at this point, right?
Hopefully we can get a buzzsaw bonus here.
That's what we really need. Like that.
I didn't even, I was about to say something.
Well, you finally started pushing the button properly is the thing.
Oh, it's on.
Now let's get the mansion feature.
Okay.
That'd be pretty amazing. Looking like Mega Hat. Dang, minor times 3. That would have been pretty
That
good.
would have been $750. That would have been some recovery.
All right, that's okay. We got this. And 10.
Oh, I got the 8 configuration
Yeah.
here. Oh, I gotta zoom back in there real quick. Get us back into perspective here.
Can we get a gold this time?
We need some retriggers right here. There we go. There we go.
That's what we're looking for.
Did we get a gold out
Nope,
of that though?
still no
we didn't.
gold. But we have a lot of wood targets.
A lot of
5
targets
of them.
now. But we need to land hats to hit them.
Yes, we do. 2 more shots at it.
Get another retrigger here. Come on. Oh my goodness.
And no.
Still didn't get a mansion.
But hey, we have 5 wood this time. Or 6 wood.
Well, hey, we're hanging in.
Yeah, it's a little better than it was, so that's
It's better
something.
than cash crop.
Well, anything is
and
better than
treasure
that.
train.
That was a disaster. Well, 100 and okay, 190.
That's a little bit
That's
better.
better.
Still, though, you're hoping for those goals. 213 total win.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get another one real quick here before
We're almost back to where we started on this machine,
Yeah. Got
which
closer.
is much better than where we were on the other one.
So the bubble bath scene, it stripped all the color from her hair.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's some nasty bubble wrap.
I guess so. Yeah, so in order to have the bathtub overflowing with all the bubbles, it had to be filled with a huge amount of detergent to get that big bubbly effect like that. And it was so strong that it stripped all the color out of her hair, and they had to do a late night emergency dyeing session to get it back to the red of her character.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's crazy. What are we going to stop at here, hon? What were you thinking?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't really
thinking,
thought about it to tell you the truth.
300?
I guess 300 works.
Stop.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, like I said, I hadn't really been thinking about it. We were sitting here talking about Pretty Woman, and I kind of lost track of the slots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Hey, you went
I went
just
just
a
a
teeny tiny
smidge
bit
past.
under it.
Maybe we can get one more bonus out of this deal.
So in the bathtub scene, when she goes underwater and comes back up, the crew pranked her. They'd all left.
Oh, they all vacated.
Yeah.
I'll do one more here because it'd just be 40 cents.
Got another light bag.
Not enough.
I'm back. See, just disappeared for a second. Pretty Woman moment.
Trying to prank me and
Yeah.
step out of the scene.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because you didn't want to show your face after that embarrassing loss of yours.
Mine, you were pushing the button. I was talking about my favorite movie. Nothing was working though. Cash crop, not a fan. Left is cashless.
We came up with a bunch of dirt on that one.
Yeah, big old pile of dirt. Eureka Train.
We fell down the mine shaft on that one.
It was mediocre, right?
Yeah, we kind of recovered that. I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
And Huff and Puff. No mansions on 3 bonuses? Crummy.
Yep.
That's how it goes, though. So, give us that like and subscribe. That will at least help us out here.
Yeah, let us know what you think of the
And-
slot topic too. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie? How about that? Let us know.
there you go.
You know mine. Let me know yours. And we will come back and see you tomorrow.